During the Second World War, the playwright George Bernard Shaw was living in London.
George Bernard Shaw was born on July 26, 1856, in Dublin, Ireland, to George Carr Shaw, a civil servant, and Lucinda Elizabeth Gully Shaw, an aspiring singer and music teacher. He was the third and youngest child in the family with two elder sisters. He had an irregular education because he disliked any organized training. After receiving early tuitions from his clerical uncle, he attended several local schools but eventually ended his formal education. Subsequently, he developed an interest towards art and literature due to his mother's influence. In 1872, his mother left her husband and moved to London to live with her music teacher and longtime lover George Vandala Lee. She also took Bother her daughters with her. Meanwhile, George Bernard Shaw stayed back in Dublin with his father and worked as a land agent in an estate office. But, he was not content with his job. In 1876, Shaw moved to London with her mother and decided to pursue a career in writing and journalism. For the next few years, Shaw spent most of his time in the British Museum reading room and wrote several novels, but was unable to get them published.
This is the Gaumont British News, presenting the world to the world. As the grey mists of autumn curl around his Hertfordshire home, George Bernard Shaw quietly awaits his end. One of the great man's constant visitors, the Reverend R.J. Davis, rector of Eyre St. Peter, leaves his bedside for the last time. And the obituary notice posted on the gate proclaims the passing of GBS. A short while ago, we applauded his amazing return from hospital after a fractured thigh. How tragic that the garden he loved so well should have contributed to his death. In earlier days, GBS often enjoyed a walk in the country lanes near his home. His great play, St. Joan, is commemorated by this garden statue. GBS was a great nature lover. It was typical of the man that his many successes were born in and around the summer house of his garden.